uh, the dev the dev team are trying to fix it, and I can't load their turns.
Okay.
To Shrike. Okay, so shall we just jump into something else while we wait for them to submit their turns?
Sure. Do you have like a replay you want to watch or something like that we can describe what's happening?
It's all up to you.
Okay. Let me look at some of my liked replays and see if it even loads, that is. If,
This is a very bad example of frozen Synapse. It worked very well in our previous streams.
This is not the norm. We apologize, as I'm sure the dev team apologized for this influx of players, which resulted in the lag. I wanted to show you a replay I actually had against Ben that I won.
Ooh!
It was a pretty interesting match, but we might have to wait a little bit for this to load.
If no one here knows who Ben is, he is one of the 3 people who are on the main development team, and he worked mostly on the levels for the single player as well as testing the game. So he has thousands of games under his belt, and you get an achievement if you manage to beat him in a multiplayer battle.
A Steam achievement, so.
Yes, a Steam achievement, which is why you should buy it on Steam right now and beat Ben. And yes, so which is why there are hundreds of players currently trying to beat Ben, and if he takes his turn slowly, that is because there are a million other people trying to beat him.
Yes, it might take a week for your turn against Ben to maybe, or not your turn, but your game against Ben to actually finally finish out. It's pretty much his full-time job now to play all these games, because it was kind of expected him to get a lot of requests to fight, but I don't think they're expecting this many players, so it's gonna definitely take him a while to do this. I won a couple of games against Ben. Unfortunately, that was during beta, so I won't get that achievement. I don't expect it to get it for a while, because obviously his requests are pretty clogged up. Well, let's see. I can't load into this game for the life of me.
Okay. Yes, apparently Texas is one of the busiest. There are multiple servers, and we're on Texas, and apparently it's now the busiest server. When we joined, it was the quietest, which is why we chose it. So if you're listening, please get off Texas server so we can have a bit more bandwidth.
I'll try loading into the game quick, see if maybe they submitted their turns. Although if worst comes to worst, me and you might have to join a separate server and kind of play games against each other while we wait for their turns to become submitted.
Yes, and if you get to the stage where you are getting bored of us just talking about this one game, please say so in the IRC, and we will jump into a game and provide some great explosions, maybe, and lots of fun with really quick turns.
Quick 20-second turn limit.
And lots of aggro, lots of shouting, and thank you to Nervous Test Pilot and the rest of the dev team for doing a great job on keeping this game running. We've just been tweeted and Facebooked, so we should have hundreds of viewers hopefully coming in.
I hope so.
Our view count is going up.
I have not been paying attention, so don't tell me.
Yes, I'm not saying the exact number because Volkowski's here is really nervous, and as am I, but I'm just getting rid of it. I'm ignoring it. But yes, so thank you all for watching currently.
We might have to play our own game, because I can't even load into this game now.
Okay, so Zolkowski and I are going to jump out of the server. The stream is going to... Oh, do you want to play the video so that the stream doesn't end? Because
yeah,
otherwise you have to quit the game.
I can show you guys a quick intro video I made for our Replays of the Week video. It has a very 80s retro feel to it. It took me about 5 hours to do because I was just learning Adobe After Effects. I didn't really know what I was doing. I learned the software and kind of just went for it. It has a retro look for a reason. So I'll put that on quick.
Yes, so this is a very retro video, and we're just showing you this while we log back into Frozen Synapse to get onto a more quiet server, and I'm going on UK3 just for your information.